Let me take you on a trip overseas. Overseas. Shawty, I got what you need. Got what you need. Let me take you on a trip across the water. Let me take you across the water. Till the morning is on to get you started.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to Lit Lovely Lisa TV. I'm your girl, Lit Lovely Lisa, and we have a very special guest in the building, Miss Yazmine Lives.
Hi, hello. I know y'all miss me.
If y'all don't know, Yazmine was on our last season. She was one of our dancers and performers. And when I tell you, she does amazing in this music industry.
Oh,
yes.
Thank you.
Yes, can you tell our audience where are you from?
All right, everybody. Like she said, I go by the name Yazmine. I'm originally from Aurora, Illinois, but grew up in Memphis, so it's M-Town always.
I hear that, girl. I hear that.
Yeah.
How long have you been an artist?
I started being an artist when I was 16. Yeah, I'm still in high school. I remember it was my sophomore year, and somebody was just like, I want you to rap on the song. And I was like, I did that before. But I got you. I'm going to do it. And when I thought that, I fell in love with it. It's been there from that day forward.
Oh, wow. So this is nothing that you grew up and said, well, okay, I'm just going to be an artist. I love the industry. I'm finna be a superstar.
No, not really, only because my passion is in dance. So like I was always like, I want to be a background dancer. But then when I started rapping and I just started doing my thing, I was like, I kind of like being a little upstage more than I like being background. So I guess from that day forward, I just realized I fell in love with it and it went forward.
Who are some of the artists that you work with in the industry?
Let's see. I have opened up for Mindless Behavior, Birdman, and Young Thug. I have performed with Our Heart Memphis and is in quite a few of his videos, including the Hit the Quan. Who else have I? I have performed for Kia Shine. It'd be hard to remember because sometimes you just do it and then you just let the moment pass. And it's kind of like I gotta learn to start savoring the moment. Because me, on the other hand, I was like, I do it, and then it's like, all right, on to the next. What's next?
Yes.
So I gotta work on that part.
I totally understand that, and I think that comes with the territory. Doing a lot of works, doing a whole lot of projects or whatever, and as time goes on, and years pass or whatever, you be like, I did interview that person. I did do a show for that person.
Yeah.
But I think that comes along with the territory.
It really does, because sometimes, like with me, I'm always in grind mode. So like when I understand, like, all right, I'm gonna do this show here. All right, so what's the next show I gotta do? Because then I need to start practicing for that too. I don't savor in the moments, and sometimes it's nice to just savor in the moments because it's like you just did something really cool.
Right.
So you should be proud of yourself. But me, I be on to the next. What's next?
Yes, how hard is it? How hard are you on yourself? Like when you mess up on stage or, doing an event, how hard are you on yourself?
If I had to rate myself between a 1 to a 10, it's 100. Me, I'm really hard on myself because I know what I'm capable of. And it's like when you know who you are and you know what you're capable of, a lot of times it's kind of more, how do I put it? A lot of times it's more complicated for you because me, I get frustrated with myself. I'm like, I know how to do this, so why am I messing up? Like, for instance, one time I was performing. I didn't know Missy Elliott was there though. And in the middle, when the curtain moved and I saw her, I fell on my butt because I got scared. And I was like, oh my God. And that night, I ain't showing in front of everybody else, but that night I beat myself up the whole night. But the next day I came back with vengeance because I was like, I can't go for that no more. So sometimes, you be hard on yourself. It be like that.
It'll do it, girl.
Hell yeah.
It'll do it. I've been there a few times A lot of people think, oh, okay, oh, she got it all together, but you know, sometimes we don't always have it together. You know what I'm saying? Something always can go wrong, but it's nothing that can't be fixed. So it depends on how you handle it. And I saw you at one event, but I love the way you handle. You pick back up and going straight on with what you were doing. But a lot of times, sometimes we just way too hard on ourselves. And I was just trying to get your perspective on how hard that you can be on yourself when things don't go right.
I mean, sometimes you just kind of have to work with what you got, because sometimes you can't help when certain things gonna happen. Like sometimes anything can happen. Music can mess up. You can fall. You can trip over your shoe. It's just so much of anything that happen. I think people don't realize, as a performer, you already have that in your head of possibilities of what could go wrong. So since you already have that mentality, I'm like, all right, my music could mess up. I could trip. All right, my shoe's not tied. All right, like so many things could go wrong, especially when you're a female. Wardrobe malfunction.
Oh yes,
that
Lord.
can happen too.
Yes,
and it's kind of like you just have to figure out how to maneuver around the things that can go wrong. If my music mess up, keep going. Let them clap while you do what you do. You know, you just gotta have to find a way to maneuver around it.
Yazmine, who has inspired you throughout your career?
So I would have to say Ladia, because although she, you know, she used to be my dance coach or whatever, she's the one who pulled me into the Memphis Junkie, where I ain't know nothing about that, because I was a classically trained ballet dancer. That's what I started off doing. So, you know, Memphis Junkie, at first it kind of like, you know, at first I was looking at it like, y'all expect me to do that? But then I learned how to do it. So now, you know, that's my thing now. And Ladell Beeman, the CEO and founder of Hilda Foundation. I have never met someone who's so genuine and positive. And you need people like that around you, people who gonna uplift you and also make sure you stay right with God. So I have to say those two people have kind of like helped me and big ourselves. Of course, my mom, but I don't want to give her too much credit.
I understand, but you are so right. Liddell is so amazing, and he does amazing things with y'all over there at Hilda.
He does. Yes. It's amazing to know that you could take your talent and put it in these schools, and literally when you're doing it, you're just thinking like, all right, I gotta perform, but you're not thinking about the ministry that's on the other side. How many times do these kids actually get people to come to their school and just perform for them and just talk to them and tell them that you can chase your dreams, especially some of the schools we go to. We even went to a correctional center. How many times do performers go to a correctional center and perform for these people and telling them like, hey, this ain't got to be your end all be all, you know? So I think it's an amazing thing of what he doing. I'm just proud to be a part of it.
Yeah, it's definitely a ministry. A ministry. So you guys go out and y'all spread the word of God, and y'all, everything y'all do is so positive and productive. I love what you guys are doing over at Hilda Hood Foundation.
Thank you.
But I know you are working on a lot of new things for your album. Let's get into it.
Yeah. Right now I'm in the middle of writing songs. I feel like I'm writing like 5 songs like in like just one time, just boom, boom, boom. I'm like, all right, got a chorus for here. Let me put a verse for this song. Okay, song sound right for this. I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to make sure I get it done. That's the most important thing to me all is that I get it done and it sounds right, and you know, I definitely want to pour out into my audience.
Right. So are you doing a mixtape, or are you just gonna stick with just an album or a single?
Right now I'm doing an EP, and then I'm gonna work on the album. I don't think I kind of need a mixtape, so I'm gonna do the EP and then I'm gonna go to the album, because you know, I kind of just don't want to keep, you know, slowing things down. I'm trying to, you know, process, smooth it out. So
I heard you a family woman. Let's get into this new family. You got this new bundle of joy.
Yes, mommy now. Y'all probably looking at me like, oh, shit, don't worry, I'm grown, 21. But yes, mother now, very happy mother. That little boy has completed my life in more ways than I know, and I'm a wife.
That's awesome.
So my life definitely took a turn. I never thought that I would get engaged at 21 and have a baby, because at first I was anti-kids, but like I wouldn't imagine my life without
did you
them.
say anti-kids?
I was.
Anti-kids. That's a new one on Lit Lovely TV.
I was for the longest. After I was like, look, I got 12 nieces and nephews, and they more than enough for me. So I was just like, hell no, I don't want none. But that little boy has completed me. I'm very happy to be a mom. He definitely brightens up my day when I feel like I'm having a bad day. He motivates me. He's my why of why I keep going and doing what I do.
Awesome. So you said married. Are you officially married, or are you engaged, or is something in the near future? Let me know what's going on with that.
I am engaged. We're talking about getting married. Cause I'm not a person who like big ceremonies.
Yeah.
So we're
I
talking
understand.
about going to the courthouse this summer and going ahead and getting married. So yes.
That is so awesome. You know I'm gonna be in the building
Yes.
for the wedding.
I'm gonna make sure we do a celebration after. Maybe
Yes.
a pool party, because I'm too turned to have a regular one. Need a pool party or something.
So what are some of the things in the near future that you want us to look out for that you're doing?
You guys can look out for more dance videos. I'm always gonna drop those, because dance my first love. And you guys can look out for new songs. I just recorded freestyle that I performed at the One and Only Award show, and I'm gonna drop that soon. I'm just waiting, because I kind of want to do a video before I drop that. So you guys just be on the lookout, just be, watching.
So I know you do skits, and you do a lot of skits and a lot of plays over at Heal the Hood Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a movie that's in the near future that you're going to be doing?
Actually, I already did a movie.
Ah!
I have done a movie. I had done on stage play, and I've been doing plenty of skits. I'm trying to expand in acting, because I done fell in love with acting. I love playing like a different character, because you just become somebody new. Like I could be anybody from here to there, and I just like I become somebody new. I like that.
I know, girl. I love that swag you got. She said, "Bring it on, bring it on. I'm ready to work."
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I love it. So, how does your parents and your family feel about everything that you're doing? I'm pretty sure they're
100%
super
supportive.
proud of you.
Yeah, they're 100% supportive. I don't think I've ever, not think, I know, I have never had no bad support system. One thing about my family, whether it's on my mom's side, my stepdad's side, my dad's side, my stepmom's side, all of them as a collective are so supportive, and I love how every side of the family, whether it's my stepdad, my stepmom, my father, my mother, they all come together. And you don't see that a lot in the homes where your dad and your mom and the step parents can come together, but they all come together and they put on a show for me. They're so supportive, they're so proud, and I'm just gonna keep doing what I gotta do, because I'm gonna make sure that they well taken care of.
Right. And I think all of us need a great support system.
Oh, yeah.
And it seems like you have a lot of support, and I love it.
Thank you.
I've been knowing Miss Yazmine Lives for a few years when she was dancing, and when she was dropping her album. She was on our last season of Lit Lovely Lisa TV.
Yes.
And oh my God, it was so wonderful. I had to bring you back so you can, give us the new tea and what you got going on in your career.
I appreciate that. I kind of had to take a break for a year, but now I'm back and I'm better and I'm working, and so y'all gonna see.
How hard was it to bounce back? It's a lot of women in the industry that get pregnant and within the family way. How hard was it from you to just navigate back to your career and get started back with your music and everything? Because I knew it was a transition.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't think that I was gonna ever start back performing after I had him, because it was just a lot on me. I had a C-section with him, and in the middle of the C-section, the anesthesia wore off. So I felt everything. And the pain from that, I didn't think I was going to ever perform again. Because I'm just like, I'm just going to be a mom. I'm just going to stay at home, be a mom. But something about holding him, and when I looked at him, I was like, I can't do that. I just can't sit back and work a regular 9 to 5 as if like that's the only thing I can show him.
Right.
So that's what made me get back out there. Him, my son, Messiah, he made me get back out there. If it wasn't for him, if I never got pregnant, I don't think I would have started back performing.
Right. Because I know when I first reached out to you or whatever, even for my award show, you said, TT Lisa, you was like, I'm on it.
Yeah.
You was like, this the first thing that I'm going to do or whatever. And she said, I'm going to make it count. I'm finna get out here and do what it is that I do best.
Yeah. I had to make sure.
Yes. So I just really thank you for coming through for me or whatever for my award show. You did an awesome job.
Thank you.
And I know it was hard, for delivering and, especially when you, was pregnant and have to go through all of that ordeal and, to just come back. Sometimes when we get stuck and, and things happen or whatever, it's hard to transition back. So I was very curious as to how, your transition was, and you're very strong, by the way.
Thank you.
Very strong young lady.
Thank you. I try to be.
Yes. So I want to give you opportunity to give out some shout outs for people that were great inspirations to you in your career, and who you look forward to working with in the future. So I'm gonna give you the floor to do so.
All right, y'all. So I just want to give a big shout out to my parents, my fiance, my son. Big shout out to Hilda Hood and BSW. We're going to keep going non-stop till we get to the top. You feel me? Make sure you guys add me on Facebook at Princess Yazmine. Add me on Instagram at Princess Yazmine _ Yazmine with a Z. Because I don't know why everybody spell Yazmine with an S. With a Z. And yeah, we just gonna keep going up. Ain't no other way. So
yes. So is all that music streaming on all platforms?
Yes, it's on all platforms. Make sure you look it up. Yazmine G Style 2.0. It is everywhere.
Yazmine, before you get out of here, what is it that you would like to do that you haven't done? What is your next avenue?
I would love to open up for like bigger names. Like I feel like I've opened up for big names, but like I'm trying to get on the level of Beyonce. You feel me? I'm trying to
all
be
right,
Beyonce.
you should say Beyonce. I think that's what she's saying.
I want to perform at Coachella.
All right.
So I think more so stuff like that, like performing at Coachella, Rod Wave. If you see this, contact me. I want to perform Rod Wave. Love his music. So, kind of just, I want to just get, on up there. So.
Have you been collaborating with any artists around Memphis?
Actually, the crazy thing is no. I have been asked, but I feel like I should kind of focus on me and my project first before I collab with anybody. Now, I collab with people on the dance floor, got me then, but, as far as my music, I kind of want to focus more in tune of what I want to do first.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. Well, I am looking forward to everything that you're doing and what you finna come up with next. I was just curious to know, if you got anything else that you would like to do that you haven't done. So yeah. Awesome, yes. So give out those social media handles for those that want to show you love and follow you. I know you gave it out once within the show, but we're going to do it again so y'all can make sure y'all follow this young lady and everything that she's doing out in the industry. When I tell you nothing short of amazing, go on, give them out, girl.
That's okay. I'll give it out again so y'all can hear me the second time. Add me on Facebook at Princess Yazmine. And add me on Instagram at Princess Yazmine _ and I'll be following back and looking forward to it. So yeah.
With that being said, you guys, we are gonna head over to the lit stage. We got a hot video, and y'all know what time it is. Lit. Because guess who we is? Lit Lovely Lisa TV. So heading on over to the lit stage.
Godfather. I'm ready.
Go get him.
Hey yo, it's your boy Romeo, and Romeo Franklin Productions and the legendary group G Style. Well look here, we about to take y'all way back, and right about now, I'd like to introduce you to this young lady, and she go by the name of Yazmine. Baby girl, let's go. Rattle, tattle, 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 boom. Rattle, tattle, 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 boom. Rattle, tattle, 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 boom. Rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, boom.
Let me get funky, so funky that I'm gon' kick a style. And if the style move, you won't hit the flow and get buck wild. Deep in my city, and that's my city of Tennessee. Rhythm and blues, wanna break it down, call it Memphis G. Where people let people and see my people that's coming up. Gangsta walk is the style, been on the juke and again, but, you wanna get bucked like the bass flow. Rhyme style profiling, it's Yazmine, here we go. Pump up the bass, want you to bring in some treble clef. Step in my spot, and all my haters step to the left. Sleek chick, real boss, baby, I'ma do my thing. Shout out to them pioneers, Romeo Wolf and Hurricane. Friday night, Studio D, where the gangsters walkers meet. Everybody from they hood, with they people feeling good. Through the dope, to the fuck, in the circle, here we go. Getting crunk, catch a bow, getting buggy, you know.
Rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, boom. Rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, boom. Rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, boom. Rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, boom.
G style originators a gangster walk. Hook up a video, then taught you the gangster walk. You acting like you ain't know where it all started, man. G style ain't legendary, you talking retarded, man. Godfather Romeo, Lil Whip Hurricane, best of the best. I put that on my departed, man. Daddy ain't done yet. I told him stay on the porch. Keep spending money, baby, just give me the torch. I'm in the game now, la mama too much. I'm in the game now, la mama be clutch. Style is high, I keep on swaying like sauna. Step in the crowd, take off my belt, and I clear the corner. Romeo, Lil Wolf, and Hurricane came along with a style that changed the game. First they showed them, then they blew 'em. Out the frame, give it to me. Yazmine, you know my name.
Rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, boom. Rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, boom. Rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, boom. Rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle, rattle, tattle. Get booked, get booked, get booked, get booked. I came to get cooked, get cooked, get cooked, get cooked. I came to get cooked, get booked, get booked, get booked. I came to get cooked, get cooked, get cooked, get cooked.
Let me take you on a trip overseas. Overseas. Shawty, I got what you need. Got what you need. Got what you need. Let me take you on